What's up, guys? So we got a lot of new units that are going to be OP for the raid modes as well as story. So let's update our tier list. But before we do, make sure you guys smash that like button. If we can get this video to 3,000 likes, I know we can. We get thousands of views. All you guys have to do, enter though, if you want to get the 3x XP Game Pass, is subscribe to the channel, drop a like so we can reach 3K likes, and then comment down your username so I know who to give it to. We'll be giving away one free 3x game speed. All right, guys, so first up, let's go through all the new units we got. All right, so let's go to my recent. I guess that's probably the best way to figure this out. So the new units we got, guys, are as follows. We got the new 6-star forms of Deku as well as True Evil. We got Pegasus Warrior. We got Trunks. We also got Light Yagami, who's unusable for raids, and we got Astd, who's pretty good for raids. I'll talk about that later. And we also got an Ex-Captain as well as Ricketai and Water Mage. All right, let's hop on into this and rank these units. So first up, guys, we have Blackbeard, easily S tier, guys. Everybody knows Blackbeard's meth raids trash. Honestly, guys, I'm just gonna put him in trash tier, guys. If you can't use the unit, man, I'm just gonna put it in trash tier because we ain't got time for this. All right, Ichigo Air, he's A. He's good for some reasons, not all. Jotaro, pretty good for raids. Honestly, I'll give him A tier. This is not the special Jotaro though. The Prestige Jotaro, I'll show you why, but the problem with him is he's just a little bit too much on the expensive side. So for his ability, I believe it's called Heavenly Guidance. It's just going to cost you like 10,000, which isn't the greatest. And the thing is, to get his other ability, the Ultimate Time Stop, it costs 500,000. So unfortunately, guys, for raids, he's just not going to be that good. So we're going to give him a solid... Where did I put him? Where did he go? All right, we'll rank him in a second. Oh, here he is. All right, we're just going to go probably put him in like C tier. He's somewhat usable. Minato, guys, we'll add a D tier too. I feel like we need that. All right, here we go. We'll add a D tier for this guy. And then we'll adjust the colors as well because there's definitely a lot of units that are not, that are in between. There's just so many good units now, guys. Oh my gosh. Minato, D tier. Luffy, D tier, guys. He's just not that great. Giorno, he's usable, C tier. Goku, unusable. Path, OP, guys. Very, very good. I'm gonna put the Path in like A tier. He's good for like Hell Raid, but Hell Raid only. Whitebeard, I see people popping off with Whitebeard. Rukia, you know what? I can see some using. Gilgamesh, unaffordable. All right, unaffordable. Naruto, maybe. Trunks, maybe. Sukuna, guys, S tier. He's very good for most raids. And the thing is, he's actually now a good combination with Astd, who actually is now probably one of the new best raid units. Basically, what he does is he makes every single raid a light raid, which allows him to combo very well with Sukuna. So these two together, guys, can pretty much smack most raids. And the thing is, he's also an air unit as well, which is really nice. This guy is the OG version, the tradable one. Trash. Itachi, underrated, guys, B tier. All right, Sasuke, not really usable. This Sasuke, I mean, 7-star Sasuke, yes, but that's the 6-star Sasuke. Gojo, really good. Unusable. Big Mom, technically because of the cash bonus, so I'll give her C tier. Unusable. Shirtless Magician, maybe because of his freeze effect. You can kind of use him, but I don't really recommend it. All right, Madara, not really usable. Speedwagon, guys, easily meta for every single raid. Elite Warriors, underrated. I'm gonna give him C tier. All right, this guy's okay, but I like to go with the female version because she also is like Big Mom. She buffs money. And so I'm going to put her in the S tier because she's a big part of a lot of solo raid strategies. Enel is like slightly worse than this one. Also, guys, the tiers aren't necessarily in order, so everybody in the S tier is about equal, A tier, etc. So don't stress too much about that, guys. Don't get butthurt. All right, B tier, Planter, C tier. Uryu, guys, he's trash, guys. I'm sorry, man. Sorry, not sorry. Eren, guys, apparently meta for story mode for the last map, so I'm gonna have to give him A tier, which is surprising. I feel bad doing that, but you gotta do it. Shinji's also part of a lot of strategies now. Unusable, really. Kaiba, not really usable. Kind of usable, maybe. Brook, still definitely usable, but I'd say I put him in A tier nowadays. I definitely think you probably should go with the new buff unit. This guy, I'm gonna give him S tier. He's really, really good. Who else is good? Pegasus Warrior, guys, one of the new units. I'm gonna give him B tier. He's good, but not cracked. No, he's water. I forgot he's water. Ooh, I'm gonna have to give him A tier then if he's water. Yeah, he definitely has some potential, guys. He's definitely up there. He's a really good unit. Jiren isn't trash, but not great. Mihawk, again, I don't really recommend Mihawk. Blue Satan, not recommended. These guys are usable because of the element, but they're not really recommended. All right, I don't think anybody really uses them for any sort of raid strategies, but like if you bring them, you're not going to get like caught in 4K. Obito, guys, people used to use them for raids. I don't really understand it personally. Yugi got nerfed too hard for raids. Zero, you can maybe use Zero for raids. Underwater God, maybe. Yeah, a lot of these units, guys, are not great, but you could technically use them. I don't think these guys did get elements, so they're all moving up. I don't know why people use Zamasu for raids. I don't get it. But these guys are okay. This guy's underrated, but he's not that great anymore. But he used to be okay. Deku, you can maybe use it. Blue Goku, not really. This guy, he's better than this D tier, but he's not really that usable. Killua, I see people using Killua, so I'll give him some credit. Gon, you can maybe use Gon. Dragon Daughter is a definitely nope, though. Probably F tier. Honestly, this guy is only good because you can combo him with Nezuko, who's easily meta. So this combo right here, guys, easily meta. But on their own, Nezuko's probably meta, but not really meta for Goldie Roger. The Goldie Roger is he's still cracked. All right, we'll give him some credit. Rayleigh, God, you gotta know, man. His buff strategy is OP, man. Jizu, not bad. Trash. You can maybe use him. Trash. Escanor, I see people using Escanor, but not recommended. Trash. You can kind of use this guy. Abarai is honestly decent enough for C tier. Same with these ones. Maybe even this one too. You can't really use Broly though, D tier. Cooler, you can kind of use. Maybe these guys, sort of. King Vegu's trash. Zoro, you can maybe get away with. This Zoro, maybe, yeah, you can kind of get away with the Zoros, but don't recommend it. Metal Cooler though, easily S tier, guys. Definitely right up there with you. Monkey King, good enough for C tier. Raku, honestly B tier. Can't really use him that well. Blue Vegu, I'm gonna give him. He's a little bit too expensive, but he's still good. So I'll give him like high B. He's like maybe low A tier. Zeus is usable, but not great. Cell is usable, maybe C tier. You can't use him. 0-2, guys, free unit, man. Very good for any like Sinjin raid, so I'll give her B tier. You can kind of use a free unit, I guess. I mean, you can maybe use Naruto's, maybe. Not recommended. You can definitely use Baragon though. Now this guy, he's cracked out for Marine Ford, but the problem is there's a lot of good Marine Ford units already. Like we have, where's Denji? Denji's on here somewhere. Well, whenever we find Denji, we'll talk about Denji then. He's decent. Diavolo, you can kind of use Diavolo. You can kind of use Gohan, maybe, but I don't really recommend using them. Nobody really uses them. Same with this guy. You can kind of use them. This guy's okay. A lot of strategy used to use these old Naruto forms. Now this Naruto though, easily A tier. He's part of a lot of strategies. Magma Admiral, you can kind of get away with them. Soul Snatcher, decent, but I don't really use her. This ace is C tier. Actually, I'll probably put this ace in B tier, and then the good ace in A tier. Like, ace is good, but not quite meta right now for raids. This guy, you can use him for sure, but I don't really recommend it. Not recommended. The Naruto GRRs, like, this one is pretty good. Rimuru, can't really use raids. Kurama, F tier, guys. Do not bring Kurama to raids. Sasuke, honestly, I'll give Sasuke B tier, 7-star. Not the greatest, but usable. You can maybe use this guy, I guess. Yami, you can't really use Yami. People used to use Navy, so I'll give it best. Navy's only usable because of his stun. He has decent damage, so I guess he's not the end of the world. This guy is decent for fire raids. He's okay for fire raids. This is the 7-star Mochi, which 7-star Mochi is usable. All right, 5-star Mochi, not as usable. But 6-star Mochi is okay, sort of usable, but I definitely still would just rock with Blackbeard because of how cheap he is. Eraserhead, I don't get the appeal, man. I'm gonna just put the Eraserheads in C tier. Just don't bother, man. Ichigo, 7-star. You can sort of use him to start out, but not that great. And not that great either. Last Master hasn't dropped yet. I don't know why he's not dropping, man. He must be like one of those troll units. This guy is actually underrated. I'll give him B tier. Can't really use him. Hudron the Mystic is cracked out. A tier easily. I'd say you could use this guy if you had some good strategies, maybe. Her, not as much. You can kind of use these units. They're okay for the Sinjin raid. This guy's actually not too bad. I'll give him C tier. He's not the greatest, but okay. Super Android, easily A tier, man. This guy's so good, especially if you're trying to farm like levels and stuff. She is definitely usable, A tier. Octo, I'm gonna put Octo S tier. If you have a slot open, throw Octo in it. He's literally free money right there. Can't use. This guy is just a reskin. Where is he? You. Trash. Nah, people bring her but don't. Denji, after the buff, guys, I'm gonna give Denji S tier. His damage is freaking mental. Oh my gosh, freaking mental, man. You can kind of use this guy. Nope. Yor, you can sort of use Yor, but she doesn't get bleed till later, which really sucks. Kiguri, trash. The Fisherman, okay, oh my gosh. Please don't use the Fisherman, guys. Oh my goodness. Krillin, you can kind of use Krillin. Astolfo, maybe you can get away with Astolfo. Bot Lab, I think was C tier. C tier, and then this guy's actually, it wasn't too bad when I last remember. So I'll give him C tier. Mob, easy C tier. This mob, maybe D tier. I don't really recommend it. This actually does C tier. Expert Sorcerer, and this mob you can maybe get away with too, D tier. Lupin isn't that great, D tier. Expert Sorcerer, I'll give him B tier. Afro Samurai, I forget which one which is which. I'll go like B tier and C tier. Afro Samurai, D tier. Shigaraki, oh my gosh. Deku though, honestly, Deku's C tier. The new Deku's 6-star though is actually really good for raids. I'm gonna give him A tier. I'll give Shigaraki like, I guess you can use him with Asta, so I'll give him A tier as well. You can kind of use her, so maybe C tier. You can kind of use him, so C tier. We'll give her C tier. Jack Hanma, I don't think he's that good. I'll put him in, I thought he was an expensive unit, but you can maybe use him D tier. D tier. You can definitely use her in raids. I'll give her B tier. You can definitely use this guy in raids. I'll give him B tier as well. G Brothers, a lot of people like G Brothers. I'll give him A tier. I know a lot of people like to use him. Light Yagami's unaffordable. This guy, you can technically use him. I'll give him B tier. And she is trash, D tier. And then, you know what? Trunks actually isn't that bad. I'll give him like B tier. So there you go, guys. There is the raid tier list. Let me know, guys, if you have any suggestions for improvements. I think this is pretty accurate, but hey, I would love to hear your comments down below. And remember to get this video to 3K likes so I can give away a 3x speed game pass. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment to enter.